Oh, oh. Haha, I can still do it. Oh, that's so sick. Let's do it again. Damn, I'm only 3 minutes into my stream. I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, we're definitely gonna be doing this once I actually start my playthrough. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm pressing forward too early. I definitely should be getting that. I should be getting propelled by that bomb. Uh, I was gonna do Super Metroid to start, but this is too important to me. Let's see. Ooh, close. Interesting. Alright, we're looking to get a maximum high jump, height bomb jump. Um, I feel like I feel like I'm jumping a little bit too early. I promise this is going somewhere. Well, this is just the start of the stream, so... Ooh. Getting closer and closer. Honestly, I'm surprised I could even do this at all. It's been like a year since I practiced this. I think that was almost a perfect height. I just don't think that was quite the right angle. I might need to be facing a little bit more to the left. I want to be aimed towards right there, so I think this is probably a more proper angle. Oh, so close. So close. Come on. Oh, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, it's gotta slowly creep to the right. This part always stresses the hell out of me. Partially because of that. God damn, I'm getting pretty good with this. I mean, not good enough to quite get up there, but getting higher is still a good sign. I still can't believe I did it once, like, earlier, and I can't quite pull it off again. No. Ooh, that was good. That was a good height, but just not the right angle. I don't even know why I'm worried about this, but it's funny, so. I'll probably go until like 15 minutes into the stream, and then I'll actually start playing the game properly. I'm pretty sure I can get it within this time. Almost. Just wrong angle. Let's see. Got around a minute left. I wonder if I'll even do this on my actual run of the game. It seems like it might be a waste of time. Okay, one more attempt. Okay. Wait. Um, Quit game. Yes. Okay, now to actually play the game like I'm a normal person. I wonder if they ever added the Metroid Fusion stuff. I think there's supposed to be a fully modeled fusion suit in this game. It's just that. Wait, no. Dang it. I was wondering if it'd give me the option to start on a hard file. And she looks so sick. Okay, let's try this one more time. I will just simply make a new file. I think that's the only way I can select the difficulty. Um, Hard, yes. I want to get my ass beat by this game. Mother. This game is so silly. I think I need a tutorial, but whatever. Honestly, this controls a lot better than I was expecting. Coming off of the Wii. Let's see. Little fucked up guys. Oh, hey, buddy. Arguably, I guess you don't even need to do this, but whatever. I'll treat myself. Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself to the map station. I gotta say, my muscle memory is really screwing with me here because I keep still thinking about the controls for Prime Trilogy. Let me see. There's something so special about the vibes of this game where you don't even know what phase on is at this point. It's just like, wow, this is just some thing. There's horrible things happening, but we have no context for what them is, you know, what's happening. Maybe I should try to not die before I reach the boss. Hey, what's up with you? Ooh, it's rough, buddy. Anyways. I should probably not be wasting all my missiles, because I probably don't need them at this point, but... I very much am going to want them for this boss. Okay, yippee. I got my missiles back. I wonder who designed this. Like, yeah, let's just have insert metal sphere to open door. Hello, Parasite Queen. Goodbye, Parasite Queen. No 15 missiles does to a girl, I guess. Damn. Yippee. Haha, you guys want to hurt me, right? Come on. God, I'm so spoiled by how fast these things load. Please open up. Damn, that's crazy. It's so funny that they give you a tutorial for that, and that's like one of the very latest upgrade. That's one of the that's one of the later upgrades you even get in this entire game. Yippee. We did it. We beat Metroid Prime. Special Demo Edition. Mother. Yeah, that loading zone, it feels way faster. Probably for a reason, because it probably is, but... Alright, where am I going first? I think I need to go to the hive to fight my least favorite boss in the game. And that would be here, right? The only door I can go into. Oh yeah, I don't even have my morph ball. I forgot about that. They took everything from me. Let's see. Yippee! It's time for the boss ever. Alright. Ow. Okay, well, this won't be that bad, but... Please leave me alone. Please? Thank you. Please die. Uh... My poor fingers. Please, please, die, die, die. Thank you. Yippee, that's it. That was the worst part of Metroid Prime. It's all uphill from here. Ow. Yippee. Okay, and... Y'all mind? Come on. Damn it. Okay, I should just have my aim centered like this. Yippee. Okay, now I can actually start, like, exploring a little bit. And where is it? First place I go is up there, I think. Please die. Maybe I shouldn't have risked, like, running out of missiles with that, but the urge to trick shot kind of took over. That wasn't even a trick shot, actually. That was just, like, a shot, but, like, slightly further away. I flatter myself. Okay, maybe I can actually get some missiles here. Okay, maybe I should stop playing around, because I could actually... I'm not the furthest away from dying. Okay, it's one. Two. Die. This room always messes with me. I never remember where all four things are the first try. There's three. I want to say one of them is on the underside of one of these things, but I can't remember. Oh, they're right there? Yippee. It was as simple as that. Honestly, the one thing that bothers me about this version of the game, and I don't really know why it's here, it's just that it may look like I'm pressing the button 3 times before I charge, but no, that's just kind of what happens when you hold the button down. And I don't really know why they did that. Maybe to lower Samus's general damage output. But that's one feature of this game that genuinely actually confuses me. It makes it a bit harder to... It makes it so the combat isn't quite as snappy with the charge beam. Maybe it's not the worst, but... I mean, the charge beam can be pretty powerful, especially when you pair it with the wave beam. The wave beam fires, what, one shot before you can charge it, like, and that's unavoidable, but... it's just an interesting change, I suppose. Let's see. Right. That is not the path I'm supposed to be taking. Let's see. He'll be mean to me. Alright. I would almost do the funny trick, but I don't know if it'll waste a lot of time and ultimately be not worth it. I'll determine. I would like to get early space jump, because I'm a bit upset that I know the trick, and I did it actually once at the start of my stream, but I just couldn't really pull it off again. Maybe I'll do it after I beat Flagra. Whoa. Hey, get out of my face, please. Oh, oops. Hey buddy, can you please die? There we go. I might go and try the funny trick. It's not really that long of a way to my ship, and worst case, Worst case scenario, I'm down like 5 or so minutes. Like, I think I could get that energy tank now, though. The one that's in this room. Please. Alright, we did it. I always remember this room as being a lot harder to get through than it is. But then again, I was just a child when I played this game the first time, so that's a funny thing, like being young. I remember like when I played like Mario Sunshine the first time, I was utterly terrified to like get to the top of the windmill in the first level. The same thing with like terrified to get to the top of the mountain in Mario 64. Just like everything seems so much bigger. It's funny. Then again, I am the same person who's kind of been terrified to do certain things in Final Fantasy 14 just because I this seems scary. This seems like I'm gonna be bad at it. What if I'm bad at it, embarrass myself? Like, so I guess things aren't always different. All right, let's sequence break a little. If I can't get this done pretty soon, then I will go back. Like, I'm willing to take the loss, but let's see. It must be just this one. This game isn't really as big as I thought it was. It's not a bad thing. It's just I always view this map as like this big thing that you have to go like take several minutes to get across, but I guess that's only true for like the really full map at the very when you have access to everything. Alright. Let's do this. My apologies to the VOD viewers in the future if I happen to end up not taking I end up having to take a long time in this. Alright. Okay, first off, I want this. Was hearing this earlier, just mocking me in the corner. Okay, so our goal is to reach this point roughly over here, so gotta line up properly. Ultimately, we gotta do a double bomb jump. At the second time we leave the ground, we need to make sure that we do a... Basically, if you do a hop while the bomb goes off, you get a bit of extra height. I need that extra height in order to get high enough to go up there. So this has a little bit of a motion control thing in it. It's a bit difficult, but ooh, almost. Hello. Alright. That was the wrong button. Why is this map to jump? That was supposed to be the lock-on feature, the aim lock. I don't know what's different with these. These are the same, right? Oh, this one just you use the button to activate gyro. Okay. That could be interesting in its own way, but I prefer to have gyro on all the time. Alright, gamers, we're gonna do this. This is much more difficult than it looks, even. Because not only do I have to do all this, I have to do this while balancing on this rock, and, well... try balancing a beach ball on a pointed rock like this and tell me how it goes. Okay. I just need to make sure my bombs are tight. That seems to be my only issue, is my bomb timing is a bit wrong. My aim. When I get up there, it's pretty... Alright. I'm honestly mildly upset that I managed to get this on, like, 3 minutes after starting my stream, just for fun. And now I'm having a little bit of hard time with it. But this is an advanced speedrun text, so let's see. That's not right. Okay, let's see. This is only the first part, too. Basically, when you go up there, you would think it'd be as simple as, oh, that's a slope, you just walk up it. The game doesn't want you to be up there, so basically there's like this kind of weird invisible force field kind of lined up on this on this slope with the express purpose of just, you know, stopping you from getting up there. You kind of have to like do this weird maneuver in order to get past this wall. You basically have to kind of creep to the side slowly. Slowly. There we go. That was early space jump. That was early space jump, was it? Oh. Right, I'm stupid. Okay, this was early space jump. Yippee! And what does that do for me? That just means I don't have to do an extra backtrack to get to access from. Thinking of that, I can just go to North. I could just go to Magmork right now, can't I? It's not a good idea, but you know, that's technically a possibility, I think. I've never really thought of it very much. I've never really, I've never went through this at this angle before. It's kind of weird. Yippee. I feel like such a gamer right now. There's no way this ends well, but like, I don't know what actually happens. Does the game actually have? Okay, it does actually. I have not heard that. I didn't even know there was a. I'm gonna be honest. I quite frankly have never encountered. I've never encountered that actual warning thing after like my first playthrough. On further times, I know better than to just okay. There's only one heated room you can actually enter from when you have only the power suit. So it's actually kind of funny. I didn't even know there was a voice level for that or a voice clip for that. Okay, enough exploring and being quirky. I should probably go back. I've already I've already done all I can right now. Like I need to go fight Flogra and get my various suit back. But now I don't have to go back and backtrack all the way to Magmore Caverns just to, or all the way over here just to get the double jump boots. This will make it easier to just navigate in Magmore Caverns as well. I believe there's even shortcuts I can take because of this. Actually, yeah, there's at least a good few I can think of. That one annoying room that you have to go down the morph ball path, and there's like things that grab you. I think I could just jump over that now. Too bad, because it's a funny room, but like I'm not really hurting to do that room again. Wrong. It's so weird to see. It's so weird to see purple energy tanks in this now. Let's see. Early doubling up is so good. There's one right there. Oh, there's one right there. Why am I saying this out loud? Like, I think everybody is very aware of what's over there or not. I want to say there's one more on the stump. I'm going to fall all the way down. Yeah, this makes me really want to save. Because this room is kind of beating my ass right now. Please, let me aim at you. Well, I wasn't expecting to get my ass beat this bad. I needed the energy refill anyways, but this is what I get for my hubris. Alright. So maybe go through that a little bit more smoothly next time. Leave me alone. What do you mean I haven't activated all of them? Oh. Let's see. God, fuck you! You little bastards are kind of owning me. Okay, I'm still missing one. What the hell is the one I was missing then? I scanned all 4 of them. Am I going crazy? That one's been activated. Oh, is it because I left the room and came back? Yeah, okay. Okay, I made this more of an ordeal for myself than I really had to. I'm having major skill issues when trying to ascend this area. I mean, I could just, you know, used a morph ball. But where's the fun in that? Or AB. Sucker. Wait, ow. Please. Alright. It should be set. This is hard mode, but this boss is, like, not that hard. Oh, you bastard. Leave that alone. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Yippee! Okay, it's right over there. Okay. We did it, chat. This boss is so funny because it tries to be like it tries to be Sisyphean, but if you know what to do, it really is kind of just a nothing boss. Yippee! Mother is back. He finally looks cool again. Let's go this way. And get the energy tank that's sitting up in the middle of Chozo Ruins Plaza now. Alright, perfect. I'm all set to go to Magmore. Unless you guys want to have to do anything about it. That's what I thought. I guess this is just a transitional room. Okay. Yippee! Okay. Okay, I can't remember if it's this pillar. It is. Okay. Alright, this is the hot stove area. So it's like, how much can I take damage? How much can I feasibly take damage and still be able to survive this area? The answer might surprise you. Okay, there's an item around here. I just can't remember where. Samus, please. You're like 0 for 4 on these things right now. Wait a minute. Is it here? It is. Wait a minute. I think the other way was the right way. Okay, where did this lead then? Oh, right, it leads to a different room. Although, honestly, I didn't really need to go here, because... What is it? Oh, no, this is a different room. Okay. At first, I thought this was a different room that actually housed another, like, power bomb expansion or something. There's an item around here. I don't know where it is, but... Huh. Yeah, I didn't know there was an item in this room. Let's listen around. It's around here. I'm getting warmer even. Worth a shot. I'm really close to it. Where is it? There has to be something up with this pillar, because I hear things coming from it, but... Let's go down. It's unlikely there'd be another power-up hidden this way, but... Like, I'm just gonna come back, because... Don't know what's up with this area, but... I've never heard that power-up sound over there before, so... Is this the right way? Okay, yeah, this is. Oh, fuck. Thank goodness for, like, the quick missile fire trick. Alright. That room always mildly feels terrifying to me, but... Okay, now what? I believe I get the boost ball, and then... I think I get the wave beam after that? Corex, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You've arrived at a good time. This is one of my favorite areas in the game. Hold up. I figured that since I beat Prime 3 a little bit ago, so I figured, like, at the recommendation of one of the viewers, I would just go back and play this, because it's been a good time. So far, at least. Let's see, you're currently sick. I'm hoping you feel better soon, though. Today has been good. My life is very uneventful. Like, the most exciting thing about me is I'm just getting into baking. Oh, congrats on beating Prime 3. The final boss, the final boss was pretty brutal on hyper mode, honestly. But it was honest. Like, the game has a really strong end, so you know you're not wrong for that. Like, I'm always so surprised to open up my oven and it's just a blast. Like, I just get blasted with hot air because I just happen to put my face somewhat close to the oven as I open it. I'm like, and I never expect it, even though I'm opening an oven. So, all right. So I sequence broke and got the space jump boots a little bit early. So I believe I could actually just go and get the weight beam. Like, I just I don't think I even need to do anything special. Though, honestly, maybe I should save just for the hell of it. I haven't saved since before Flagra, and I'm going into a mini boss, so I don't really want to accidentally die. Yeah, the remaster has a trick that I believe was also in the Wii's Prime trilogy. It's a sort of a alternate way to get to the space jump boots. Requires doing a bomb jump next to your ship on this very specific rock and getting up to a very specific ledge and doing some specific stuff. I'd look up if you're interested in. I would definitely look up the There's probably tutorial videos on. Well, there's definitely tutorial videos for early space jump boots. It was a fun time. It was a very difficult learn, but I learned it a while back, and actually, I felt ambitious enough to try it on stream and managed to do it twice. So, and I believe there's some other sequence breaks, like you can, what is it? I believe you can get early plasma beam in certain ways, like if you do some certain stuff in a Magmore. I believe, like, because it's so funny because they tried to patch that trick out, when they ported, like, not even when they ported it to the Wii, but like in a secondary version of Prime, like they made it so you couldn't like just do a side dash off of your ship and get to that get to that area early, but surprisingly that trick has kind of persisted in multiple versions of the game. Or like surprisingly, like I believe the alternate morph ball bomb strat has existed in all versions of the game. Maybe, I mean, you never really needed to do it that much in that one version of Prime, but there we go. I believe there's like some other like. Personally, I never really wanted to speedrun this if it had any like out of bounds stuff. I'm not a very big like hardcore glitch kind of person usually. I believe this game does also have some out of bounds tricks you can do. It's just I've heard they're harder because in this version, um, apparently in the original Metroid Prime, whenever you're out of bounds, you could kind of just stand on air out of bounds. Here you can't do that. So I've heard that the out of bound tricks on this game are way harder because you actually have to kind of jump around the room boundaries or risk like falling off and just entirely pretty much soft locking yourself. Which I don't really know why they changed that, but yeah. They also never fixed the fast missile thing, the fast missile input. Like this. Which, thank God, because ever since I learned the fast missile input, it's made this game so much more fun. Guys, stop standing next to each other. Oh my God, you two are intolerable. Come on. Beautiful. Like, honestly, this is probably one of the best remasters I've ever played. Like, it really doesn't change much, and I'm actually happy about that, because this game is kind of peak. Can't remember if this is the best way to do this. Hey, buddy. I am playing on hard mode, so... Missiles, yay. Stop giving me missiles! I'm already full up. There we go. Oh well, I guess I'm not, but... Let's pretend I am for the... Oh, okay. Like, I dabbled in, like, learning some speedrun tricks, but never really I never really ended up speedrunning it, because I got kind of intimidated. I might speedrun something a bit more simple, like... I'm actually looking into genuinely learning, what is it? The speed run for Metroid 2: Return of Samus. Because I ever since I've been playing it on stream for the as the side game, I've been really super addicted to it. And like, all things considered, it looks like it's pretty simple for the most part. Like 100% category on it looks... There's only 28 pickups in that game, and, you know, all the items which you kind of just get normally. It looks like it's honestly a pretty simple run. Wait, and because I have double jump boots, I don't even need to go to that, like, weird little side area until I want to backtrack for items. Yeah, that's fair. Speedrunning is not really for everybody. It's totally cool to just play things casually. Right, I think it's above. I'm just very much like, I kind of got into like the whole concept of speedrunning because I found out that I was really super into like just like playing Sonic levels and like doing time trials, but let's see. I want to go over here. The only thing I don't really like about this remake is that for some reason you have to like auto fire 2 or 3 shots before it lets you like charge a beam. It feels weird. I don't really know why they did it. My guess is just to like nerf Samus's, damage output maybe. Because like it does make it so that she doesn't really attack. She's not really able to just spam charge shots for free. But then again, I mean, I don't know. It's weird because honestly, this auto fire, this spam fire is honestly, yeah, you could definitely like spam fire a lot faster just by just mashing the button. Almost twice as fast, honestly. It's a weird decision. I don't really quite get it, but there we go. Yeah, like anything that like I feel like the wave beam is hurt the hardest by this because the wave beam's like short charge like stun is some of those brutal stuff you can do to most of these space pirates in this game. But having it like not be here is like it kind of sucks. Okay, let's see. There we go. Whoa. Let's see. Oh, yeah, let's see. Where is that spot? I believe you don't necessarily need to do this room at all. Okay, where am I going? Aha, there we go. From here you just go. I can't remember where you go from this point. I'm just at this point. This is just a showcase of all the speedrun stuff I know, but that is Honestly, not very much right now. Let's see, I know there's supposed to be something you can get to from up here without, like, solving the room as it's supposed to be done. Maybe. What am I doing? Oh, I can stand there, maybe? I think that might be it. Hold up. I think it's funnier to do this than it is to actually do the puzzle. Oh, come on. Yippee! Alright, fuck due process. I honestly can't remember what the intended path was supposed to be, but you know what, that works, honestly. Or, well, I can't remember what the intended, like, wrong path is supposed to be. I believe this is, no, that's the save room. Hold up. Okay, I swear I heard an echo, but it's not anything. No, not you. Yo, back off, buddy. Ugh. Okay, what an entrance. Oh, fuck, not these things. Oh fuck. Because this is hard mode, these guys don't die to this one charge shot and a missile anymore. I have to actually engage them in actual combat instead of just nuking them with, like, some of the best burst damage in the game. Like, Wave Beam Missile is so good for just, like, you know, cheap, effective, damage. that I'm actually surprised that I'm gonna have to do a little bit more than that. Well, just more than just one per enemy. I probably should not be eating this much damage this early on. Okay, I gotta land that combo on them twice in order to even do anything. This isn't too bad, but... Leave me alone. Actually, this does make it so that the... Surprisingly, like, whenever, like, between charge shots, you have to fire 2 shots. Oh, I think that's why they might have changed this, is to incentivize missiles. Because you can actually instantly start charging after missile, but you can't instantly start charging after releasing a fired shot. I wonder if it's just intentional to make it so that you know, you're rewarded for just, you know, mixing up your stuff. Because a missile's more damage than two uncharged shots anyways, so... Hey. Knock it off. Wait your turn. Or don't. Okay, yippee. Oh. I gotta say, like, going back to this after playing the Prime Trilogy for the Wii, I'm actually surprised by how not bad the controls are. Like, I was expecting this to be like, oh man, I can't play this because I'm so used to the waggle, the you know, the actual, like, authentic motion control. But this is pretty playable. I feel like it might struggle a little bit more for the much more intensive aiming of, like, Corruption, but this is pretty good. But even then, I feel like Corruption probably could, you know, I could see Corruption. Maybe if they add a little bit of aim assist for some of the things that, you know, it could be a pretty fun thing. Alright. Come on. It's actually one of the few games where I'll actually use the Joy-Cons detached. It's just a better experience. This game's really making me kind of wish that what with them having like, done a really good job with like motion aiming for Splatoon and stuff. I Part of me is really, really, really secretly hoping that Metroid Prime 4 will have an actual decent attempt at a at a multiplayer mode. This is kind of a pipe dream for me. Like, I don't expect them to do it because I think it would probably be it would be better if they focused on just the main solo game experience, but and like I really don't want them to design a game with the like I feel like Prime Hunters' gameplay kind of suffers from the fact that they give you weapons that were meant to be used in a multiplayer setting in your main campaign. But if they were like, I'm really hoping to like, I just want a fun Metroid multiplayer game. It would make me so happy on the inside to see other people playing Metroid, like, not competitively per se, but just, and you're right, like a Metroid PvE game would kind of go hard. It's a shame that Federation Force just kind of got everybody kind of turned their nose up on it for being, cute. I've never played it before, but I'm, you know, and actually, starting today, I'm never going to be able to play it like properly again. I think unless it has local play, which I don't know. It's kind of sad. Oh wait, I'm actually gonna finally have a. Okay, Power Beam's actually pretty good here. And Power Beam's gonna be really good for these bastards. Hey, buddy. Super Missile? I should have left that one. Oh, actually, wait. I think I made the right choice. Let's see. Yeah, I don't mind you explaining. I'd be interested in hearing the opinions from somebody who's actually played the game before. Also, hold up. Because, like, there's so many people who I feel like have judged it just purely on the fact that it's a cute game. Which, I mean, that's stupid. And also, in the meantime, I am going to try and do the one skip I do know of. What is it? I'm almost doing it. There we go. I'm not supposed to be able to do that, but that's another sequence break. Thank you. Maybe I should look in more into speedrunning this game, because this game's got some interesting little tricks to it. Let's see. Special weapons are easy to run out of. Combat is stale and takes too long without them. Let's see. The whole thing of like losing mods for dying sounds really like a pain. Like dying, you know, a game should punish you for dying, but it shouldn't make you have to like, at least in a game like this, like that, like a PvE game, it really shouldn't be like messing up your entire loadout just because you died. Because there's punishment and then there's just being unfair. That does sound pretty rough. I would like to give it a try if eventually, but you know that might be quite frankly impossible. I don't really know anybody around me mostly, let alone anybody who has a 3DS with Federation Force. Wait, so you wait, so you don't just like unlock mods permanently? You just unlock like use like single use ones that go away forever when you die? That's way worse than I thought. Yeah, okay, that's way worse. Like I thought of it like being like, you set a load out before a match from, mods you already own, but if and you can't lose them permanently, but that's pretty gross. Let's see. Subject Metroid BR5497. Subject mass at 180% of previous phase on cycle. Damn, poor guy. He's so full of phase on. I forgot about that. I'm a big fan of that as a required scan in the game. Okay, maybe I should just stop like using those constantly. I am wasting a lot of missiles, which I already don't have a lot of. Yeah, like that sounds like a huge pain, especially for a PvE game, which, I feel like PvE games are, you know, you would want to be optimizing your loadout. Just, I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I don't want to go there yet. Maybe. Oh, it was that simple. I don't know. Nintendo really does just make some really weird choices sometimes. And like that's so crazy considering like I feel like a PvE game is gonna be like something you were gonna die a lot in anyways. So making it that brutal is ridiculous. Buddy, what do you do? Why did they let you wear that indoors? Oh heck. Um let's maybe just hold back on let's just exit out of that for a bit. Welcome to the stream, the Freeze. Let's get this all loaded up. I actually, because I was supposed to start the game earlier, and I was supposed to start the stream, and you know, maybe start playing Super Metroid a little bit earlier. I ended up practicing a speedrun trick that I actually performed properly when it got time for it in Prime Remastered. Anyways, my point is I didn't start the stream with Super Metroid, so I before I count your 5 minutes, your 5 minutes will count after I'm done with the intro, so you get a little bit of extra Metroid on me. Samus will be fine. She'll be fine in there. Like, sure.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy.
Besides, this intro takes like 1,000,000,000 years anyways. I really should have actually made sure I had this set up earlier. I guess randomizers do that. Usually what I do is I'll often have a save file that gets through this cutscene, because then it'll save you at the start of Series Station. All Super Metroid speedruns start from a save file just like that, where you skip the intro. Oh my god, peak Metroid 2. I've been absolutely just in shambles over this game. I want to speedrun it. I love this game so much. Like, I've been playing a lot of Metroid 2 in my off time. Like, I beat the game once, like in one sitting yesterday. Have been kind of just playing the intro of it a lot, but also kind of getting my ass beat because the start of the game can be pretty tough for getting the momentum going for actually getting a run. Plus, I don't really know how to do the speedrun proper yet, so... I do actually want to maybe do like... I don't know how much I really want to dabble into randomizers, because randomizers are very specific level of, you need to know a lot about a game to do them. Especially Super Metroid randomizer. Like, I played this and the Zelda Link to the Past one a bit, and like the combo randomizer, and it was kind of spicy. I had to learn a couple of things that I did not know. Like really, like, not just like normal tricks, but just like really weird stuff. Like, oh, do you know how to do a super like stuff like do you know how to do a lava jump that like you in lieu of having space jump, you have to like have the gravity suit and do like a really tall jump in the lava, or wait, you have to start. It's a bunch of weird stuff. But like, like you have to like have this weird specific trick in order to like do like a really really high jump in lava to get to Lower Norfair without space jump. I also had to do the green gate like glitch, you know, where you fire, you defeat a gate from the opposite side. Come on. Ah, damn it. I wanted to get him to drop the thing. Oh yeah, randomizers can be really terrifying. Like, I believe like the thankfully that same randomizer I was playing added like a more normal mode for like people who just want to enjoy the experience of playing two different games at once but casually, which thank God. In some ways it's almost too easy in that way, but like the other one was just like, hey, we expect that you're probably going to know how to navigate Meridia without a gravity suit, or you know, shoot, open green gates from the opposite end that you're supposed to, and all sorts of other various things. You know, hey, can you survive in Norfair without the various suit? Like, ugh, hard stuff. All right, now the five. Once that this part starts, I will start the 5 minutes. Stop trying to update. It's like some speedrun tricks are fine with me. Like I'm vaguely know how to do the they call it the mock ball, like a running morph ball. All right. But like, there's some tricks that are just a little bit too out of my bounds, and yeah, like I can kind of do the mock ball, like the one that like lets you skip Spore Spawn, which I will do, but I will also fight Spore Spawn legitimately because poor guy doesn't get enough love. He's pretty much just been like written out of like every Super Metroid category. You don't need to fight him for super missiles. You don't need to fight him to get 100%. Like that poor guy just can't win. Even though he's kind of one of the bosses that I find to be most memorable from like when I used to watch my family play Super Metroid as a child. I never got to really play it. Your run is disqualified if you even go near Spore Spawn. I guess he's so unnecessary that wouldn't surprise me. Like, you really don't need to go fight him unless you're maybe doing like an all bosses category. A Spore Spawn is just uncomfortable, but like I like that. It's a lot less of an active threat than most of the bosses in this game, but it's just enough to make you feel like, man, I'm not really fond of the vibes in here. The plant boss in fusion is also pretty good, but that one's more of an active threat too. Because, like, yeah, you're having to, platform in this awkward space, dodge these shots. The Spore Spawn is more of just a very passive threat that just kind of... Come on. I'm gonna have to be doing this a lot, so I better get myself comfortable with wall jumping in this game again. I'm definitely never going to pick up this game as a speedrun, because this game is, like, terrifying. But it's fun. This game is fun because you don't necessarily need to be speedrunner levels of good at it to break this game. Yeah, like, some games are kind of like that, where it's like, this game is like technical hell to speedrun. Like, I watched a video on it, and, something about, how you can spin jump onto a platform, and then, like, pressing down will let you snap onto it because the downward aiming thing is, like, a bit larger of a hitbox than... I don't know, it's a lot of stuff I've read. I watched, like, this video on, like, Metroid speedrunning techniques. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Anyways, I'm never going to do any of this. Ah. Okay, I will stop after I'm done with this boss. Alright. Now back to the main attraction. Wait. Oops. Okay, you die. Okay, honestly, I really should just expend my super missiles on these bastards. These are the worst guys in the game, by far. Nobody loves them. And something like... There we go. Here, don't mind those enemies. Let me just sit here and do a really cool animation, or not even a really cool animation. Let me just sit here and touch my visor for a little bit. Fuck you in specific. Why is my thing not locking on? Come on, let's... Yeah, like that's a very weird thing to gaslight yourself about. Like it's very iconically like there's no such thing in that as a visor upgrade in most of these games. Hey, knock that off. Ouch, okay. Ow, okay. Better not make me need to do that freaking that speed run. That's that fucking. Good grief. Hey, knock that off. I really wish I knew where the health pickups were because I'm kind of suffering right now. Please give me health. Okay, dude. Honestly, the whole like scan item in Metroid Dread and stuff is very funny. Just because it's like that's what the power bombs did. So like the power bombs are even less useful in Metroid Dread and Samus Returns just because like they don't even have like the usage of being like a consumable, you know, show me everything that's on this screen button because that's just what those things do. Oh fuck. Wow, and that indie game was Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 really just ruined me with that whole story. Just like, oh my god, I get to have my characters suffer a little bit, but like in a way where they still come out on top. Yippee! Yoshi P, I love you so much. God damn, these things really don't go down easy. Okay, just to double check, make sure I'm going the proper direction. Okay, this looks right. Okay, I can finally save and be safe. Yippee. I love this room so much. Let's see. Hey guys, hey buddy. I don't want any trouble. I say as I pelt you with my wave beam. Now these things are ridiculous. Perish. Exactly, so die, so I don't have any trouble. You get it. Whoa. Honestly, I love how this game loads so fast, so I can simply just run away from things without any guilt or, like, pain. Like, going through the Valhalla in Prime 3 was such a pain sometimes because you just get stuck in rooms where you flat out had no ways of escaping because the one door that you wanted to go through was, you know, loading. Here, I'm just like, wow, I suffer no repercussions for my actions. I can touch that hot stove. I'll be fine. Alright, let's save again, because that did a lot. That did a fat number on my poor HP. Wait, the time section? What was that again? I know that's on the first planet, like... The only time thing I can think about is Ridley, but... Oh, I didn't know that actually had like a legitimate timer on it, honestly. Like they say that in the background, but because it didn't have like a like a specific counter on it, I just assumed it was just lying to me. Like I'm so excited to play like Corruption, especially again, on here, just because it'd be so nice to just not have the freaking load times. The load times are really bad in that game. Or maybe not really bad in that game. They're probably pretty standard compared to what you ended up with in, you know, Prime 1 for GameCube, but it just very much stands out a lot compared to the other two in that collection. Alright. Now I do know a secret trick that will help me out immensely in this section. Or in this boss. Let's see. I believe this will actually be the only time I need to use the thermal visor in this fight. Because I believe if I just... you know, use the Morph Ball, then it automatically will just show his next section of attack. I don't know why that's the thing in this game, but yeah, like normally I'd have to break his other limb, or I'd have to like use the the thermal visor again, but for some reason you can just do this. I think it must be an oversight, but it makes this full fight so much easier, so I'm not gonna complain. I think you still have to do, you know, this proper amount of damage to break it, but which might be the same amount of damage as you would have done with, you know, doing the doing the thermal visor and then doing this, but all you have to do is just Morph Ball. I think. Okay, I might have done it wrong, but I probably needed to stay in Morph Ball for longer. Easy, buddy. Huh, that's weird. Okay, I swear it was working the other time. I don't know if it's maybe because of that transitional period, but... Oh, cool, it did work. Makes this whole fight so much smoother. Okay, wave beam it is. I'm so good at this game. TP. Yeah, I don't know. I swore it was like, did that all... I wonder if I need to wait for him to turn back into this form. That being said, I think this is pretty funny. Like, I can't even see where he is practically, so... I gotta say, playing so much Corruption made me really feel like, man, I could shoot these things for some extra energy. And you can't do that in this game. Like, at least not reasonably. Like, I'm a big fan of just the design trope of, like, just every boss in Corruption having just like, hey, what if we gave you things to break so that you could just refill your energy? I don't even necessarily mean that in a negative way, it's just that every boss has that in that game. Just like Dark Samus being like, hey, so, what if I just drop down some Phazon pillars for you to get some extra energy? Wouldn't that be so nice of me? Oh, you're being such a pain right now, aren't you? Honestly, this hard mode isn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. This is pretty... This is pretty normal. My family said that they couldn't beat the hard mode on like Thardos and hard mode without cheats, and like I'm just like, are y'all bad at games, or is the GameCube version harder? Which, I mean, I need to stop missing my shots. Yippee! We did it. I always forget about that part. It's so just mildly disrespectful. Huge fan. I love it because it kind of spits in the face of like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk away and look cool doing it. It's like almost mildly embarrassing. That's what I love. It's so good. Um, where am I supposed to go? I would say that I'm supposed to go to the other area, but I don't think I'm able to yet. Yeah, the spider ball design kind of fucks, honestly. It's so good. Especially with... I'm a big fan of, like, the green highlights on the various suit version. Okay, so now I believe I need to go to... get the ice beam? Where does this take me? Sure. Also, surprisingly, I found out that there's actually it's something you might not find. Well, I guess it's less like I guess it's pretty likely you'd find it, but I was surprised to find out that the various suit actually has a unique morph ball sprite in Metroid 2. If you happen to get that before you get the what is it, the jump ball. Jump ball just flat out overrides all the other sprites, but it's just kind of an interesting thing to think. It's so minor because it's something you might not even see very much of in the game. Love bullying these guys. Okay, let's see. Right. Let's see. I can't. This is like a basic room, so let's see. I've literally done this before on streams, so. Just making sure. I can't for the life of me remember how you, like, start this section. Nah, I don't. You don't need to worry about helping. Like, it's one of those things I'm just being stupid right now. Sometimes I'm just dense, but I know there's something about cooling things, and each of these paths cool themselves eventually. Okay, just curious, what's up here first? Right. Like I think this goes to face on mines. Hmm. Oh, right. I'm stupid. I swear. Like sometimes I'm like, speedrunner, hardcore gamer extraordinaire, or at least I like to pretend I am. And then sometimes I have a brain that feels like you hooked up a potato to a clock. Like I'm just like five potatoes getting hooked up to a nervous system, and that's how I run for my daily life sometimes. Yeah, like sometimes I forget that this game is still made for. They say they say this game is for like teens or something, but like a 10-year-old could beat this game, and I was the 10-year-old honestly. So I just forgot that like I thought it was supposed to be something you scanned. I just forgot that. Oh yeah, this. I'm so used to like the other games where you kind of just get like one thing and then you never use it again. But like I forget that this game sometimes actually has you use the thermal visor and even sometimes the X-ray visor in other situations. like I'm so like like when you get the Echo visor and Echoes, you use it like I want to say three or four times maximum over the entire game, and that's going for like 100% items. Like you really barely use that item at all. Um, I play in a way that I'd like to describe myself as like anxiety core. It's all the damage boosting with speedrunner, but with not as much of effectiveness. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine, guys. I'll be fine. It's not a hot stove moment if I know if I know the stove is hot and I'm touching it to save time. You know, Baker speedrunners be like, "Ah, yes, I'm actually performing the glove skip right now." If you just open the oven up and take the pie out with your bare hands, you can actually skip the 5 second cool. You can skip the 10 second glove putting on animation. This is really huge in a baking speedrun, actually. Well, like jokes on them. I have world record any percent brownie categories. So who needs therapy? Oh. No, I don't have a lot of missiles. I should probably change that, but at this point I'm just kind of like, I'm vibing. Hmm. No, I do know I can get some things. I don't know if I want to go get it early, but just because the trick isn't dumb enough that I would probably sit there awkwardly for 5 or so minutes trying to get to it when I just could just get gravity suit instead and come back. Okay, where the hell's the other item then? Because I know there's an item up there. That one's normal, but oh, there it is. I'm a big fan of like one thing I've noticed, and there's a certain divide in level design in these games. Some some Metroid games are more just like, okay, just the only thing you really need to get items is just to have a watchful eye for and just watch out for just suspicious, things in the level geometry. And then there's some Metroid games that are more like that's not enough. You need to solve puzzles for them. Like Metroid 2, Super Metroid, and Metroid Prime are very much kind of mostly the first one. It's just like, okay, if you just observe the levels properly, then you're not really going to have to do too much for these items. And then you have like Echoes and Corruption, which make you just go through like whole several minute ordeals just to find certain things. Or like just to like get to just to like solve a puzzle for certain things. Zero Mission's probably the worst about this though. Like Zero Mission and Fusion have like absolute just nightmare 100% completion things, because you have to go through so much giant spark stuff. You have to go through so much like weird tricks involving the power grip and space jumping and stuff. But like I prefer when item acquisition is more just about having a watchful eye than like, oh, what if I used a power bomb on every single screen of this game? Like wow, I love spamming the power bomb or the scan in every single room of every single of every single area. Okay. Right, I need to go back to the room near the bomb totem thing. Oh, I know why I don't have very many missiles. I flat out just skipped on like 10 free ones that you normally get from like going back to the freaking the first missile location. Like all intents and purposes, I should have 66 right now, and those missiles really would have helped me during the the other area. Yeah, honestly, Other M's level design seemed pretty interesting. If it wasn't for the fact that like you need power bombs, which are like post game, literal post game things, then it would probably be really cool. Okay. Let's see. I know there's a super. I wonder what these. I wonder how profound half pipes were to the Chojos, like in a religious standpoint, like or like any sort of standpoint, honestly, because clearly these seem to be like some sort of sacred thing to them. Like, do you think they? Do you think they? Do they shred? Wait, was there an energy tank? Maybe it might be a different room. And is this just going back to the same room I was in? That's going back to the same room I was in. Okay. I can't for the life of me remember how you're supposed to get up there. Other than just like... Right, yeah. Let's see. What do these have to say? This is our sick half-pipe room. Something, something, I don't know. Samus is like, damn, that's crazy, but I'm not reading all of that. Oh boy. Well, good thing I have a lot of super missiles. Come on. God, I hate this room. I swear, that's like one of like 3 missile stations in the entire game, and I'm pretty sure that's including Samus's ship. Come on, uppies. Uppies. After I get the ice beam, I might call it for the end of the stream, or at least I'll go back to the save station at my ship and everything. Nice throw. Nice. Yippee! Accidentally made a lot of progress in this game, so I think this would be a good place to end it. But I will go. I will go to the ship and save properly. And in Metroid, to Super Metroid, I just be saying stuff. Let's see. Or maybe I'll go to the next. No, I'll save at the ship. Let's see. Just because I only use the save file, I only use this I only use the save states in Metroid One just because I'm not using passwords and that. But for this, I might as well just take the extra time. Yippee! All right, so with that all done, I think we're gonna end the stream right now. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of fun. I feel like it's been productive. I'm really happy I actually managed to get that little speedrun trick done on stream properly without taking half an hour. But for now, I'll thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Bye.